Our last subject of this week is metals. A metal is a material. This can be an element, a compound, or an alloy that is usually opaque, shiny, stiff, homogeneous solid in different colors. Their internal structure are mostly crystalline and non-porous, that presents isotropic properties. Due to this microstructure and free electrons, metals have mostly high thermal transmittance, sound transmission, and electrical conductivity. Although, due to the spacing between crystalline structures, pure metals have lower strength, hammering and alloying can increase the compactness of crystals and earn them higher strength. Mostly they show elastoplastic behavior and have ductile properties under stress. Because of this, metals are generally malleable as well as fusible. Forces larger than the elastic limit or heat may cause permanent deformation of the object. Irreversible change in atomic crystalline arrangement may occur as a result of an applied force or a change in temperature. Viscous flow can raise to creep and fatigue in metals. Creep, or sometimes called cold flow, is the tendency of a solid material to move slowly or deform permanently under the influence of mechanical stresses. It can occur as a result of long-term exposure to high levels of stress that are still below the yield strength of the material. Fatigue is the weakening of a material caused by repeatedly applied loads under its elasticity limit, resulting in early and brittle fracture. Metals are usually inclined to form compounds through electron loss reacting with oxygen in the air to form oxides over various timescales. Because metals are non-porous, they do not absorb water and their diffusion resistance is very high. Metals are often extracted from the earth by means of mining ores. Once the ore is mined, the metals must be extracted, usually by chemical or electrolytic reduction. Metals are inherently recyclable, so in principle can be used over and over again, minimizing the negative environmental impacts and saving energy. Most pure metals are either too soft, brittle, or chemically reactive for practical use. Combining different ratios of metals as alloy modifies the properties of pure metals to produce desirable characteristics. The aim of making alloys are generally to make them less brittle, harder, resistant to oxidation, to have a more desirable color and luster.